Welcome back to Cadnam TV. Today we bring you highlights from our T20 charity game against the AKD All Stars. In their team is 86-mile-per-hour fast bowler Jeremy Gordon, who played at last year's T20 World Cup. Let's see how he gets on against village cricketers. Opening the bowling for us is Simon Whitehorn, but the All-Stars are quick to get things moving along, 11 taken off the first over. At the Forest end though, Ben Louch continues his good form for the weekend. On Saturday he took a fifer for the first team, and today he strikes with his third ball, dismissing Craig Harrington with a good catch from Jacob Sheath, and the All-Stars are 14 for 1. Connor Jolivet joins Joe Baker at the crease, and those two sixes off Ben Louch mean the score continues along at just under 10 and over. The All-Stars are looking at a good score here if they carry this on. Simon's been more than a little unlucky here. An over which goes for 16 could have been so different. One hit straight to Paul Farrell at square leg, which is put down, and then another edge just over the top of Wilhausen. Jolivet continues the score moving along, but he is giving chances. This may well be the drop of the day. Jolivet goes aerial again, and even with the dive, Sheath can't save the juggle. All he can do is apologise to Ben Louch, who's probably deserved a bit more there.
But you can specifically do it age range.
Jolivet really is maximising his 9 lives here. Another drop there by Paul Farrell, and he continues to push the score along.
Have another one. This one's going over your head.
If there's one thing the bowlers have learned today, it's if you're going to do a job, you've probably got to do it yourself. Harry Shankasar bowls Jolivet for 40 off 23 balls, the All-Stars 68 for 2. One brings two. Brighton Magochi doesn't agree with this decision, but he's given out LBW and he's not troubled the scorers. Another opportunity put down here. This time it's Wilhausen who has the chance to catch Will Midwinter behind the stumps, but he can't hold on to it.
Way. 6.
The chance hit back at Dan George may not be a drop catch, but this one definitely is. Will Midwinter skies it high in the air down to third man. Jack Wetron gets underneath it, but he can't hold it. And he's quite angry with the ball as well.
Can't bowl up there, Ravi. Just a Sunday team then? It's just a combination of different players from different clubs?
Not even different.
Wilhausen's not dropping this one though. Will Midwinter edges it, it loops up in the air and he takes the catch. Midwinter's gone for 24 off 17 and that's a wicket for Vishal Nirwan. Here is the full Vishal experience. Again, one wicket brings another. A brilliant catch here from John Newland in the deep, but this is the last you will see of him because he manages to pull his hamstring while running round to get underneath the ball. Aaron Williams is the next man out for the All-Stars, and immediately one pops off a length and hits him right in the head. Thankfully, after being checked over, he is alright after this one. After a big six back down the ground, Aaron Williams is dismissed. I'm sure there's a saying in cricket for wickets like this one. Perhaps somebody can remind us of that. The All-Stars are 138 for 6 in the 17th over. Again, Harry's not going to leave anything to chance. He bowls Keegan Holtzman here, and we're now just picking up wickets with regular intervals to try and stifle the score and keep it to a chaseable target. That wicket, however, brings out the big man. Canada's Jeremy Gordon is coming to the crease. He's a bowler, but what can he do to village cricketers with the bat? Well, he's tried to go big early, but he's not accounted for the long boundary at Lamb's corner, and the ball falls straight into the hands of Big Daddy Sam Kirkham. What a catch, and the crowd love it. Quietly beavering away since the beginning of the innings and holding things together, Joe Baker moves to his 50 with this misfield off Ravi Singh. He's got there off 39 balls in the final over of the innings. And with the final ball of the innings, Harry strikes one more time, caught behind off Wilhausen, and the All Stars close out their 20 overs on 155 for 9. So, with a target of 156 set for us to win, it's James Enticknap and Sam Kirkham heading out to the middle to get the chase underway. With just 9 on the board in the third over, Enty makes way, having been caught by Aaron Williams for just 2 runs.
Go, easy mate, easy.
Having made a positive start, Jacob Sheep's the next man out. He's bowled by one that's coming into him. He's made 12 off 7 and with 44 for 2 in the 7th over. And not far behind him is Sam Kirkham. A bit of a rash step down the wicket and swing at the ball, and he's stumped by Joe Baker for 24 off 26 balls. We're now 44 for 3 in the 8th over. And so with Harry Shankar on strike, it's now time to see what 86 miles per hour looks like as Canadian fast bowler Jeremy Gordon comes on. Responding to a 4 there, Jeremy Gordon pushes one through so hard he literally bowls out of his shoe. Have you ever done that? Because I haven't. Not satisfied with Dan having all the fun, Harry decides he is going to try and hit Jeremy to the next village. I'm not sure Jeremy was overly impressed with that though. trying to replicate the huge 6 he hit a minute ago. Harry doesn't get all of this one. He's made just 11 off 7 balls and he's caught off the bowling of Aaron Williams. It's 64 for 4 in the 10th over and 156 is looking some way off now.
Yeah, run! Run! Good wagon wheel, this wheel!
Thing is, right, you say that with Dan, if it's a white...
The adrenaline got me through it.
Fuck. Shot well.
Into Gordon's 3rd over now and he's found something of a rhythm, but there's still time for some fireworks and Will Housen is not going to disappoint. He runs a 4 here. How many international bowlers will have had a 4 run off them? And then he follows that up by creaming one through cover for another 4, much to the excitement of the crowd gathering around the camera.
Oh, he's just done it again! Oh, yes, Will!
I got somebody.
Yeah, placement.
Shot, Dan! Shot, Dan!
Unlucky, Will.
And in his final over, Jeremy Gordon takes a wicket. You'll hear the faintest nick just as the camera shutter stops and Will Housen's on his way back to the clubhouse. He's made 19 off 12 balls. We're 107 for 5 in the 15th over. There's still some way to go for the target, but great fun watching Will bat here.
Faz. Come on, Faz. Run! Mine.
Did you buy that?
Just after Jeremy Gordon finishes his 4 over spell, Paul Farrell's dismissed. He scored just 1 run. We are out 110 for 6 in the 17th over.
Shot it out! Yeah. Looks like you've got another play going on with it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, mate.
Oh shit.
Is George one, by the way?
Yeah. One of those.
I've got a bounce.
With the All-Stars bringing our run rate to a juddering halt, there's 2 dismissals in 2 balls at the end of the 19th and the start of the 20th over. First Dean Hadley's gone, caught by Josh Kunis at slip, and then Dan George follows. The game is pretty much out of sight now.
They literally got the same smile and everything, haven't they?
This has always been it.
Like George.
So I think I did this when I was like 30-ish. Yeah. But my brother.
boos there from the gathered crowd. Vishal Nurman finishes out the game with a dot ball, playing for his average perhaps. And that brings the game to an end, the All-Stars winning by 24 runs. Well, we've seen today just what it's like for a village cricketer to face international fast bowling. Thank you to Jeremy Gordon for coming down. Thank you to everybody who has helped raise money for Cancer Research UK. Next time round, we'll bring you highlights of the second team against Redlich and Hale.